detail, and like I said, these things she just made up, you know, just off the top of her head, okay? So, an unusual detail. She actually wrote about Beyonce, all right? Nothing to be ashamed about. You did your homework. All right. So, what she wrote as an unusual detail, and what are we talking about right now? Unusual detail. Unusual detail is a what? That's something that you don't think anybody knows. That's good. So, and it's also a hook. It's a hook. So, a hook is just the beginning of your sentence or beginning of your argument of essay that you guys are going to construct later on in the semester. Okay? So, we have to have a hook before we actually go to the what? To the claim. All right? So, what are the three, before we get started, what are the three parts of the argument of essay?
Claim, reason, and evidence.
I need everybody to say it with me.
Claim, reason, and evidence.
All right, so those are the three parts that you need to start off an argument of essay. But before you even start off that argument of essay and get to this, you need a topic. After you pick your topic, you need a what?
Claim.
You need the hook first. You need the hook. You got to capture my attention. You got to capture the reader's attention. After you leave the hook, then you go to what? Claim, and then reason, and then evidence. Good job, good job. So on her unusual detail, how she popped hers off, that's how I used to say it, pop it off, how you gonna pop it off. So her hook was, Beyonce likes to dance in front of the mirror on Sundays. Nobody knew that. All right. Nobody knew that. So that would be an unusual detail that she actually shared before she started writing about Beyonce, before she actually gave her claim about Beyonce. All right? So when she said that, when I read it, the first thing it did was to capture my attention. Like, oh, okay, let me see what she got to say about Beyonce in this mirror on Sundays. All right? So, right, we don't know what she does, so, you know, it captures our attention. All right? Somebody who has a strong statement. What is a hook for a strong statement? Give me one. Say it again. Which she does. Right. A cockroach can live without his head for a week. All right. A cockroach can live without his head for a week.
That's why I step on.
All right. So when she wrote that, she made a strong statement. All right. She made a strong statement. Her strong statement was that cockroaches can live without their head for 1 week. That's a strong statement. Somebody else give me an example of a quotation. Anybody have an example off their homework from a quotation? Give me one. Anybody else? So this is telling me, hold on, this is telling me that you guys aren't doing your homework. This tells me that you guys haven't done your homework. Not everybody, but it lets me know a lot of you have not done your homework. So by the show of hands, who has done their homework? All right. So if you have not done your homework, that will be your first 0 of the semester. Okay. I just want to let you guys know when I give you guys homework, you need to bring that homework back in when it's due. Okay. So now when you come to me tomorrow, if you don't have it tomorrow, then guess what? That's automatic 0. So I'm giving you time to get it in, but I'm going to take points off of it. Okay. So if you do not have your homework today, it needs to be into me tomorrow so you can get your credit, okay? This is the last time that I'm going to accept late homework, okay? This is the last time, all right? You can fail this class just by not turning in your homework, all right? I'm not giving you these things for no reason. I'm giving you these things so you guys can be more sharp about your writing, okay? So turn in your homework, all right? I'm a little disappointed in you right now, all right? Especially this class. I'm a little bit disappointed in you, okay? So whatever homework you get from here on out, it needs to be turned in the next day or when it is due. Do we have an understanding? All right, so the people that do have their homework, go ahead, let's pass that forward. We'll go through the rest of it. Yes. Come on, guys, we need to pass these up. If you have your homework in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you have your homework in your book bag, you have 10 seconds to go get it. Let's go. Why you ain't reading under your work? You got to do it. Alexis, why you reading under? Let's do it. who else has their homework? I'm taking it now. This is it. My final warning for homework. Thank you. Yes, you can. All right, so this is all the homework I have, and I'm a little disappointed in you guys, okay? I need you to turn in your homework. Homework is practice. Practice makes perfect, okay? All right, so next time, you have until tomorrow to turn it in. Like I said, you will not get full credit for it, but it's better than getting something than what? Nothing, exactly. So make sure you guys turn in your homework tomorrow, okay? I will not remind you to turn in your homework tomorrow. You have to be responsible in turning in yourself. You know you didn't do homework, so be responsible and turn it in to me tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the only day and last day that I take late homework, okay? I'm not taking any more late homework, so I'm just letting you guys know that now. All right, everybody understand? Do you have an understanding? Yes? No? All right. I know it's Monday, but at the same time, you still got responsibilities. Today Monday, but I showed up today. You showed up today, okay? All right, so review time. We're just gonna take a little couple seconds to go over the things that we went over last week, just for a couple seconds, all right? So, when we're talking about an informational text, what are we talking about? So what's the key word in here that we talked about last time? Straightforward, enlightened, and there's one more word that we're missing. Educated. Right. So we know an informational text is pertaining to a straightforward, straightforward issue, and it's also educating you and enlightening you on whatever that issue is. Okay? So that's what information. So remember, always remember what at the beginning? Information. So information is something that somebody's trying to educate or enlighten you on. Don't forget that. Information. Just look at the first part of it. Information. All right? Explanatory text. What is that, guys? Yes, sir. Something that makes things more clear, like I'm doing right now. I'm explaining to you what these things are. I'm trying to make these things a little bit more clear to you. Explanatory. All you got to do is look at the first word, couple of words, or a couple letters. Explain. So it's telling you and it's letting you know to explain something to make it more what? Clear, so we can understand it. Right. Also, read what argument of essay is for you.
An argument of essay expresses, am I loud?
I bought a point.
An argument of essay expresses a position or an opinion on an issue.
Right. An argument of essay expressing a position or an opinion on an issue. Okay? Somewhere along the line, when you start your argument of essay, you're going to either have to be on one side or the other. Right? Argument of writing tells the readers what you agree or disagree with. Okay? It can also tell what you would like to change or what you would like others to do differently. Okay? So now you're educating them or enlightening them on what they need to do differently, or you're also trying to persuade them to agree with you. All right? So me and Kiari, I say it right? Kiari.
Okay.
I'm still saying it right. All right, so we have a conversation, and she says Miami, Florida is better than Houston, Texas, right? Either we can agree or disagree. But I may say Houston is better than Miami, and she may believe Miami is better than Houston, okay? So therefore, she has to provide some type of evidence. So once she provides that evidence, she may be able to persuade me to say Miami is what? Better than Houston. Right. So we had a disagreement in it, disagreement. All right. She agrees that Miami is better. I agree that Houston is better. Now you're trying to persuade me, right? You're starting your argument, right? You're starting your argument. Your claim was what? What was that? What was her claim? Right. Miami is better than Houston, Texas. Right. That was her claim. So now she's going to give her reasons why she feels that way. So I'm like, all right, I understand your reasons, but where you hear that at? So now I'm trying to collect what? Evidence. So it can persuade me to agree why Miami is better than what? Houston. Right. All right. So we already know a claim is a statement that asserts something to be true. All right. You always have to state a claim. A claim can either be factual or a judgment. All right. A claim can be just your opinion. Okay. But you have to prove what you are saying is right. Reasons. A reason is a justification for why your position is the better position. So, how are you going to show me that? How are you going to show me that your position is better? By what?
By stating the evidence.
By stating my evidence, exactly. By stating my evidence, all right? Read that. A reason is a justification for why your position is better. Okay? That's what it is. We're stating our reasons. We're stating our reasons why our issue is better than yours. All right? So once you do that, now you got to collect that evidence and you have to actually prove it to me. Okay? One thing I will always tell you guys, never believe anything anybody tells you until you do the research yourself. Okay? That's how rumors get started. I'm not going to just believe anything somebody tells me. I'm going to actually go see if the source is credible. Right? That person might not be a credible person. Okay? To be a credible person, you have to be an expert in something. You understand? If he's not an expert in something, then he's just giving his opinion. Okay? All right, so moving forward. So wait, let me stop you guys. So I got a little something for you guys I want you to do. Real quick. I just gonna let them take a couple minutes, maybe 2 minutes to do. Yeah, you be able to please. Hey, that does not require talking, people. Come on, let's keep our rhythm going. Let's keep our rhythm going. Let's stay on task. Stay on task. Let's stay on task. So, everybody know what emojis are, right? Yeah. All right. Now, this is how I know that you guys understand what we are doing, okay? This is how I know. Does everybody have any a writing utensil, and do they have a panel or paddle?
Yes.
All right, so here they come. All right. Also, so let's start from the top. So everybody know what emojis are, right? So what I want you to do is, I want you to draw a picture of an emoji, letting me know that you understand what these key terms mean. Okay? I need you to write an emoji and let me know that you understand what these key terms mean. Yes, ma'am. Okay. All right. Huh? Any emoji that you feel fit, it has to be appropriate. Do not write anything that's not appropriate, okay? Let's see what. You need another what? Who need a marker? Huh? All right, if you want to, you can. All right, so first things first.
You feel like you're gonna poop?
You guys ready? Hey guys, let's stay focused. Let's stay focused. Let's stay focused, or we can't do the activity. Let's stay focused, or we cannot do the activity. All right, so in your emoji, and I'm not going to go in any particular order, by the show of emojis, and everybody has to participate, so stop drawing all this extra stuff that I'm seeing. How many of you know what a claim is? By the show of emojis. By the show of an emoji, how many people understand what a claim is? So you don't understand what a claim is?
No, stop crying. It's laughing really
Oh,
hard.
but why would that fit what we're talking about? I'm glad. That you do understand it? Okay, that's cool.
Okay, so.
All right, so we have, everybody hold them up. All right, hold them up. Who doesn't understand? I got an A-OK over there. What that mean? No problem, you don't understand? Huh? Okay, that means okay, that means okay. All right, okay, I got an okay, money sign, dollar sign, I like that. Yes, sir. Need another marker? That was not working either? Yeah. Who doesn't have a marker? All right, so everybody know what claim is, right? Somebody give me a quick
No,
example.
I don't.
All right.
Now, wait up.
So he doesn't know what a claim is, people, so now we're gonna help him understand what a claim is. A claim is a statement that you feel is true, okay? For example, we're gonna look at this claim right here, all right? This was our topic, so, listen up, people, come on, let's stay focused. So when we look at this claim right here, McDonald's is trash because bugs are in the restaurant. All right, we know it's true, but that is my claim. This is what I claim. This is my statement. All right, so when I'm making a claim, I'm letting people know this is what I stand by. Okay, so this is you. You're making a claim that McDonald's is trash because bugs are in the restaurant, right? So that is your claim. You know that this is what you think is going on in that restaurant. All right. So that would be what you consider the claim. So now give me an emoji to let me know if you understand or not. Everybody understand? All right. Let me see. I gotta wait till you give me a good emoji. All right. Turn around, face in the back, shoulder in the back. Which y'all emojis are. Flip it around. Flip it around. Flip it around. Everybody know. Flip it around. Look. All right. Good. Let's move over. So now what I want to know is, does everybody understand what a reason is? Let me see my emojis. Real quick. I got a dollar sign. I got a happy face. I got an A-OK. I got her, she don't know yet. So, all right, good. That's what I need to know. That's good. All right. So, reasons. Okay, understand this. If I state my claim that McDonald's is trash because bugs are in the restaurant, pay attention. I have to give my reasons why McDonald's is what? Trash, right. I have to give my reasons why I think McDonald's is trash. So now what I do is I come down and state my reasons. McDonald's are dirty, their restaurants are old, and they're unorganized. So those are my reasons why I feel like McDonald's is trash. I feel like what are my reasons? They're what? Dirty, what else? They're old. And the last one is what? Unorganized. Good. All right. We'll talk about that later. All right? So listen up, guys. Listen up. So, how many people by a show of emojis understand what a reason